Hello, everybody. I am doing what I'm calling a bedtime build Monday. It's Hello, everyone. I'm doing like I said, a bedtime build Monday. I figured we'd go in The Sims 4. We could just have fun building a house. It's a chill Monday. We can chat a little as we build. I actually picked out the house I want to build on Zillow, and I will I'll show you guys the house real quick. I'll hide my game capture. That's the house we're going to be building. It's I guess a two-story. I can't really see the back of it. I want Zillow to find a house for inspiration. The house might not be exactly like that because it is The Sims and it's sometimes hard to get things exact, but it'll be close. And I think it's gonna be fun to try to replicate that as closely as I essentially can. This is actually the first time I've live streamed and not pre-recorded. Um, so I think this is gonna be a learning experience for all of us. But the cool thing about when I live stream, that's what I do on Twitch a lot. I do upload videos on Twitch, but I live stream more than I upload. Um, and I tend to upload on YouTube a lot. I don't live stream much on YouTube. I mean, I might have a long time ago, but I gotta say it was a long time ago, so I don't remember. Um, and the cool thing about live streaming is you can see people's comments eventually as you're streaming, so I can reply to you as you're watching, and I think that's one of the coolest things about live streaming. I'm actually gonna build the front of this house. I'm trying to get my reference picture up. I think I exit out of my reference picture, and that is beyond not helpful. You know, like if I'm gonna get a reference picture, I should probably leave it up where I can go back and look at it. So I don't think it, I mean, it looks like that might be like 5 squares. I think on Zillow it said it's a 2-bedroom house, and I do not know how, because I mean that looks like I guess it looks like it looks like a wider door. So maybe one here, because if I have a door right here, put a window there and a window there, that looks about right. We're just gonna bring this back a ways. Don't really know exactly, because like I said, we're just building from the front picture, and that's might be a little challenging. I think all the windows roughly have to be the same size. There's a teeny window there. And I can alt move windows in The Sims now. So I think that like a 2 wide space there would work. I feel like I need to stretch the back of this house a little. I think if I did that, I could have like some sort of porch, because I feel like you don't want an interesting front of a house and an absolutely boring back. I also think that should be slightly wider. Maybe I should leave it like that. I mean, it's a 1-story house, so it's not gonna be a big house. I'll upload it to my gallery. It's kind of funny because on the Sims 4 gallery, my Christmas tree house oh goodness, it was probably like overnight, had 6 downloads, and I'm like, if that becomes my most popular house download. It's just would be an odd house to have as your most popular download. I need like a window that's divided. I feel like this one's not bad. I guess it might be helpful though if I have to raise this house up because that foundation on the other one is way up there. Same with the porch, and I feel like the walls are a little taller in my reference picture, and that might help the look of the house be more accurate. I almost really like those windows, but they're not quite. I feel like the windows are more like these ones, but those look a little too fancy. I mean, I don't know, maybe something like this. You know, after I made my walls a lot taller. I think those look like the right windows right there, and I feel like trying to think of which window. Those are Seasons. I feel like Seasons never lets me down. Towards the side we have a couple different windows. I think I could do matching windows, like maybe two of these matching guys. They're kind of spread out a lot. Those two windows. I feel like that they're like kind of placed like that. Actually, what I could probably do is these ones here instead, because these ones they look short. Nothing against short. I mean, I'm kind of short, so short works. It's just doesn't look right for the house I'm building. Yeah, I still use Twitch Doomsayer. Lately I just find I'm doing YouTube more. I don't really know what it is. I've just been enjoying it. I'd like to get my YouTube kind of started a little more, up and running more, and work on that a little. And then I'll go, you know, still stream on Twitch. I think I like that on the weekends a lot. I feel like this is the window that would be right here. I feel like I wanted to say there's like a bathroom there. It might be a kitchen because, you know, on second thought, I'm like, there must be a bathroom there. And then I'm like, oh, with the windows staring at you. Not the bathroom I'd want. I don't know if I'd want somebody peeking through the shower. Yeah, just no. I feel like this is actually roughly the right door if it was taller and wider. Because it looks pretty close to the door in my reference picture house. I think building a house from a reference picture is tricky because sometimes they don't have what you need in The Sims 4 to get it quite right, and other times I'm getting distracted. Other times you just can't do what the build quite requires. I actually think that door is nice. It in no way matches my reference picture. That one's nice. Is that even that's really not remote, but I think it's because my reference picture has a screen door in front, which they don't have in The Sims. I mean, that might give me a similar look, but I don't want to say it's a hideous door. I'm just not feeling that door. I if that's the polite way to put it. That's an awfully wide door right there. It's kind of not a bad door. It's just wide. That one's not bad either, but it's kind of short. I want like a that I feel like that could be the door. I mean, mind you, it makes my windows look off. But I mean, the sizing feels right. I'm unbelievably picky about doors when I build. I've come to realize that over time. It's all about the doors and the windows being right. I feel like these windows match that door better. And I feel like I really want to change out all my windows that I just picked out. I mean, they're not like the world's worst windows. They're just... I don't really know how close these windows are to my reference picture either. I just feel like they go with the door better, and that's what matters. I would like a shorter window. Are these windows shorter? Do they have like... Maybe I need to change the doors. I'm gonna change 6 windows over one door. That's probably not the greatest move. This one isn't a bad door, and that really goes with the windows. This one isn't bad either. That we'll go with that one. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not gonna find the right door, I don't think, for my reference picture. As I stumble upon, I think, a closer looking door. That's a much closer looking door. That one's not bad. This one isn't bad. I mean, I think this one might be close enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. And then I need a gray for the foundation. We're just going with gray. I'm not sure which gray. We'll get there. We'll find a gray. I mean, that's nice. I'm trying to build off a really cool reference picture, and I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna get it perfect. I'd like perfection. Perfection is probably not gonna happen. At some point, well, actually, probably now, I can jog you guys' picture on my memory on my really cool reference picture. And maybe you guys can tell me how accurate you think it is so far. Could probably even maybe zoom in. That's the reference picture. I think the window placement is right. I think I got a fairly good gray. And I think we're not doing, I mean, it's not perfect, but we're not doing bad. Trying to figure out which part of my house here I want to do next. Yeah, I do have to get back to streaming on Twitch this week. I've just been focused on, I think, the YouTube. And I've been a little busy. I'm not sure if I feel like I need a darker... That gray completely matches. Feel like that's close to the gray I want. Feel like there's no difference between those grays. Like that's close to the gray I want. I feel like the only difference is that this one has they're the same swatch. It's just this one's got the little edge pieces, which is nice. It might be nice actually. I kind of like a dark foundation. It in no way matches the reference picture, but I just kind of like it. I need a porch too. I guess that would be the next thing I want to place. It is a porch. And the porch kind of went out to the edge of the house. So I guess it'd be here. And it'd be dragged out to there. And then the porch had a very different foundation. More like a clear foundation. More like this guy, actually. I think that was the porch. I think that's the closest one here to what that porch had. Which honestly, am I the only one who thinks that looks weird with this foundation? That looks weird. I don't know why that looks. I mean, I guess it's because the foundation is more like that there. I feel like sometimes houses aren't the best looking in real life. And I'm just now realizing that. I kind of like that better, but like maybe in a gray. We're really going away from that reference picture. I mean, the shape is like my reference picture, but nothing else so far. I'm kind of okay with that though. Might get something real interesting in the end. Gotta find like a nice, if you guys see anything that you think would be cool on this house, you know, throw out some suggestions and opinions. If you think something else would look better or you like a different swatch. You love it? I do too. I mean, like I said, we started with one direction and we're going to another now. I'm trying to figure out, do I want like a lighter color on the porch or do I want... I don't know if I want it to blend in with the siding. I can't really decide on a floor color. That's for my porch. I kind of almost want like a more concrete porch, I think, like a nice, I don't know, I want it to match that there. Just kind of like a bluey gray. I mean, actually that's kind of close. I feel like that's what I want for the porch. I think it's kind of weird because the doors and my windows are very traditional looking and my porch and everything else about this house is not very traditional looking. I mean, what I could do to remedy that is I could just place that over there, but that's kind of weird because it's a really, really tall porch. Or I could go back to this, but that makes my foundation once again look a little odd. Unless I make that like a white. Ooh, that's much better. That works. That works much better. And then I can make the porch. Yeah, that's better. That's closer to my reference picture. I just changed the black to white. Trying to figure out what their porch wasn't that wide, that's for sure. So I might have to shrink that, and they had just some kind of plain stairs. They were plain Jane stairs. I feel like these stairs are similar enough. Not quite. I mean, they're close. Those ones aren't bad. And then I think they had black railings. I might do like a plain white. I almost like this. Almost. I think I actually, that's more porch-like. I don't know what I mean by that's more porch-like. I think I just mean I like it better. Trying to figure out that they must have like a matching. Yeah, that's the right one. Most of the time they not always, they have a railing that matches one of the fencings. So then in my reference picture there is a super long fence. He's kind of a tall guy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come from this side because I don't want my fence. If I come from, if I can get over here and turn my mouse around, sometimes if you go from like here, you're going to get a fencing with like a foundation under it, and it's not quite what I was going for, you know? It doesn't fit. So for now, I'm just kind of gonna, I'm not quite sure what the back of my house is gonna look like. I'll probably just end up fencing it like this. This leaves me room to kind of, I'm trying to think of the word, like finagle with the rooms. I can change stuff. I can make the house bigger, a little smaller if I need to, which I think will work really well. I'm trying to figure out, it's a 2-bedroom house. I feel like there's gonna be a kitchen and a living room here. It's 1 story because it's a house I found on Zillow. There's, I think, about 2 bedrooms there. Trying to figure out where I'm actually gonna put the bathroom of this house. And honestly, a shared bedroom, bathroom might not be bad. So if like, kind of want to almost push this wall forward. Because I could do like teeny office, bathroom, like a shared bathroom. That would be a huge bedroom. And I could do a bedroom in here. Actually do like a skinny bedroom. And I suppose I could even scoot that wall back and leave some more room. Because this could be like some sort of kid's bedroom. I mean, it's kind of a weird shaped kid's bedroom. But if I wanted to, I could even forget about an office and like, or I could kind of do that. That would be an even more weird shaped bedroom, but that could be an office. I mean, I guess it's not so long and skinny now, and I actually think that might be better. I can hear my cats in the other room. Oh goodness. Kinda, I don't know if it's a good sign that I can hear my cats. I should do Zillow houses more often. They're kind of fun. Let's see. I feel like I don't actually know which door. That door is way too big. That's not the door. I was looking for like a gray doorknob. I'm not finding a gray doorknob. I really like that door, but that's not flowing with the house. Well, I feel like if this is becoming a living room, I could do something like that. Leave it like an open, maybe just maybe a wider one. Maybe like that, you know, you can walk right in. And then the next question is the bedroom doors. I mean, I like those doors, but they're not really bedroom doors. They have the window. They wouldn't make good bathroom doors either. I would not want that window near my bathroom. I think my cat's upset because you can hear noises from other rooms. Okay, I think I could do that room there. It's kind of like a plain kind of door. Well, I could put the bed more towards that side, make this room like the play area of a kid's room. So I feel like, because I definitely think the door is better suited here. And then you could even bring that door out there. Because I definitely feel like it's gonna be a shared bathroom. I mean, I don't know. I could also swing that over here to the side. Because I don't know if I want both doors facing the same direction. And then over here, I could do like a little door to, you know, do a sneaky door to an office. I actually think that's a fairly good layout. And then I'll do, actually probably copy that porch. Throw that right there. See, that's what you do when you're being lazy in The Sims. You copy your porches. You're like, nah, I'm good now. I'm done. You know? No, I gotta go back one more. Cause I don't want this porch to like stick out. I want it to be like a small, I wouldn't really call it a porch. It's just a backyard entrance. Actually, my backyard entrance doesn't really make sense there. I think it could easily, I could just turn that, you know? It didn't need to go there. That's an office, right? Yeah, that's what I said it was. I feel like, honestly, it might make more sense from the office, because that's not going to have a lot in it. And that way everyone can get to the you know, the outdoor entrance. I kind of want to do like a cool to the side kind of thing. I don't know if that looks good or not. Would it look good if I threw a post there? Just like a random post? will a random post, even like a random, I kind of want to put this post there. bb dot move objects. Will my post fit here? Awesome. That's not, oh, it does kind of glitch through a little. Gotta get a different post. Maybe a, will you work? I think you'd work. Okay, and then I'll throw the roof on. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this, well, it's gonna be right up to the roof level. Okay, I think that's good. Kind of want to make that a little bit of a covered porch, I guess. Actually, I think roofing is like throwing a puzzle together in The Sims. That's I think very much what roofing is like. You never know quite how it's gonna turn out until you finish your puzzle, you know? This, I feel like I could throw that kind of, I think I know what I'm doing now as far as my roof. Well, maybe I'm more hoping I know what I'm doing as far as my roof. That would be my neighbors. And then I think I'm gonna throw this one here, but then yeah, there we go. Might pull the edge back on this one. I think it's the, I'm gonna say they don't quite look like they, don't know what's with my roof pieces there. Oh, it could be the way they overlap. I think that'll work. I can kind of put one there. I can throw one right there. And I think one belongs in the middle there, and I can take this fencing. Maybe not that fencing. Maybe more like this fencing. I don't know. Does that look weird? I almost think it would have to be more like a clear. Yeah, I think think this would be better, but kind of like a concrete fence. I think that'd be good. I'm sure my mother's got an opinion on that. Yeah, you can hear the cats. They're very loud. I'd let them in, but they at one point they turned my power strip off when I was trying to record something. And so they can come in after the recording's done. I feel like that was about the size of the, well, maybe that. It went into more dirt path. I don't really think that that's the right. I think that's better. That right there. And then feel like this. That, and they had a little archway on my reference picture. And a lot of dirt. I actually think they have an archway similar in The Sims too. Under decorations. Can't remember exactly where. See what this brings up. Yeah, I knew they had similar archways. Have a lot of archways. But not the one I was looking for. I think it was in activities or skills. Well, that's kind of a cool archway. I don't know what to make of that archway. I think that was from Island Living. Some of the objects they have in The Sims are just strange. Not necessarily strange, but they're not items I tend to use a lot because it's not something you really see in real life. I feel like this is the closest I'm gonna get to the archway that was on there, but it doesn't go with the fencing. Well, actually, it can go with some similar fencing to what they had. And then it looked like I can use terrain paint. Probably like a dirt looking. Yeah, that one. I think that one would be. I think kind of. That just kind of gives me, makes it easier for me to throw the terrain paint when I box it completely in. And then what I'll do is I'll remove some of that fencing. Because they had in my reference build like a real greeny kind of I don't know what it is. And then I can kind of just even that up. I think that's pretty good. And now I just gotta do the inside, really. Well, actually, pretty much just gotta do the inside. I would kind of like to I could do like a dirt kind of thingamajig there. Either that or I could take like the same little patio stuff. I could do like a whole I like that better. I can just erase that. And maybe this can lead to like a cool little patio area. Don't really need a big patio area, but just something for the backyard there. I'm trying to think of what I want to throw in here next. Probably should do the kitchen next. And I feel like the kitchen's in the bigger room. Maybe these people are huge cooks. I mean, I like to cook. I'm not, I don't know that I'm a huge cook, but I like a little bit of cooking. I really like that fridge there, but I don't really think it's the look I'm kind of going for. Maybe just like a simple white fridge. I don't know if I use a simple white fridge a lot. I feel like the fridge needs to be maybe more towards there. And the stove, kind of like the stove there. That door is in an odd spot. Because my thinking is I'd really like I was thinking I'd really I guess it's kind of easily remedied. I was gonna say I really want a window that you can look out of when you do the dishes, but if I put a couple windows along this wall, because I didn't really throw windows anywhere else, maybe like a window there. I feel like the bathroom, I think most bathrooms have like a teeny window for ventilation, but it's not a huge window. So I think that one there would work, and maybe I don't know, that one could probably go more there. How does that look from the outside? Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, it's not like a horrid disaster. I'd kind of like a window there. I don't know that there actually is a good looking spot to put a window there, so I almost want to move. And I don't know how to window this area. Because that door makes it odd for kind of throwing windows up. I might actually have to like alt kind of move those windows. Get them in a good spot on this side of the house. be right there, and this one I guess could. I feel like that's respectable spots for windows. Not really sure there are like spots for windows that aren't respectable. But I'll go with it. Maybe it would be fine with just the 2 windows there. And maybe I'm overdoing it, throwing windows on this whole side. I mean, there are other seasons windows I can throw up too. Maybe the problem is the windows I'm trying to put down. Because I could move this one over, and I mean, actually on second thought, I could have this door over here. Kind of like a bigger, I'd have this door here. Which looks better from the outside, maybe not so much the inside. But I suppose the outside is really truly what counts. So I think I'm okay with that. I think that's good. And then honestly, I kind of now like more lighting over here. I feel like maybe the bigger windows are nicer on that side. I mean, this house I think would have a lot of natural light. I'm not sure how long I've been streaming. Feels like it's been a while. Probably should put the cabinets in. I could move that over one. It looks more centered if it's right there, but the kitchen isn't quite as big. I kind of want these blue cabinets, and I don't feel like the blue cabinets is really like a great design choice. Maybe the gray. I think maybe the gray is nice. And then I could do more gray right along here. I'm almost thinking I almost want a super big island in here. I'm thinking about it. I could definitely do a super big island. Why isn't this one's not lining up quite right? Oh, I think because that's kind of weird. I don't think I want those two. I think maybe I like super big, long. Long islands. What would be like an inner? Huh. I could do rounded corners. That might be kind of cool. That might be cooler than the other corners. outer, inner. There we go. I have a whole island. That's super big for this kitchen. Maybe I could shrink it. I could slightly shrink it. I mean, I don't know if it looks quite so cool when it's slightly shrinked. I kind of really like the idea of an island counter, but I'm just not sure about it. I mean, I could really go all out with this kitchen, make like half the space part of the kitchen. Like a giant gourmet kitchen. It just probably doesn't make sense for this build. I'm tempted to do it. It doesn't really make sense though. I do think though, for appliances in this kitchen, it might make sense to throw the washer and dryer in the kitchen. My mom has a kitchen like that. And I feel like this house in particular would have it. I also feel like it's like a newly built house. Is the vibe I'm getting after I started building it. I like that. Okay then. And we'll go to decorations. We're gonna filter items by packs. And we're gonna filter, I think, literally by laundry day. To find the little shelf I want. And we can throw up this gray shelf. Right there. And then I could put, I can't remember if you can, yeah, you can put things on these shelves. I was going to say, I was having a moment there. Couldn't remember. And I feel like, I don't know what would be over there. But I'll figure that out at some point. And because there are washer and dryers, your Sims can actually use them. So I will need a laundry basket. So I think that's good. Maybe I could put a flower up there. It's just some sort of something up here. Because there's like a whole shelf up here. And I just want to put something on that shelf. I don't really entirely know what. It bothers me. It's an empty shelf and it needs something on it. You know, I think I could put a cat statue there. I don't know if most people would have a little silver cat statue on their shelf. But I don't think it'd be like a ridiculous. I think there are more ridiculous items to have up there. I mean, I could even like do an orange cat statue, you know, make it like a little. I like that, you know, gotta be representing the cats up here. I can even change the color, and I don't know, do they have a calico? Yes, they do. I can do a calico because they're good luck, and I think that now it's cool, right? I'm representing my cats. We have a calico up there. So then I'll probably put, well, I guess I need, maybe just some white bar stools there. I think something like this wouldn't be bad over here. I don't think that's awful to put, like, you could sit in front of the window, put your shoes on. It kind of looks like it's meant to be a mudroom space, which is kind of in this house. I don't know, it's odd, because usually your mudroom space is by your front door, and I've essentially almost squished it like all the way over here. I mean, I suppose the other option is I put some sort of wall here and I make that an office, and I then move this around. It means I have to get rid of my beautiful island, but in the long run, it might look better as far as the layout of this house. See, it makes the layout look a lot more sense. And so then, I could even do like a built-in bookshelf if I wanted to. I'm probably not going to. Actually, I guess I could. Let's say I could even keep the island if I really wanted to. I could keep the island, make it smaller, but this door could lead like right there. Scoot that door over. Then I could do a small circular table. That might be better because I just feel like that makes better use of that little teeny room. The teeny room. Okay, and then I can go to surfaces. I can do like some sort of circular table in here. Or even just like a black table. I mean, it doesn't need to be a huge table. Maybe even something like this. Maybe not that particular one. I mean, like, that would be a nice table. I could get it in like a black. Actually, I almost like the brown and gray. No, I don't know. I kind of really would like this table here, and I might just try and see if I could fit it in the space. I think I might be able to squish it in there. I really hope so. I like that for a chair. I like the white chair here too. Even the gray is nice because the gray matches my cabinets over there. Well, actually, technically that. Maybe not those chairs. Maybe like something comfier. I'm trying to think, maybe a yellow. I could do like a nice yellow, brighten up the kitchen, and I could leave those white. and do like a yellow over around the table. Maybe I could even throw in a couple of white chairs. Have like every other chair, and maybe that one there could be white. Or maybe both the bar stools could be yellow. I kind of like that. And then I can go to decorations. I can put like these yellow flowers in the center. I like those. I feel like those are what you'd see at an open house too. These ones are kind of nice. I mean, they're like a white and a yellow. I like them. I like those too. These ones are super yellow, but they look... Actually, I really like those too. I go for those. And then I think leading into the next room, can't see what... Those are like a silver. I could have something like that. And I could maybe do like a little... Can't remember what they're actually called. I could do like a little console kind of table. I like the idea of that. Kind of wouldn't mind a different mirror. I like that one right there in particular. I think what I'd put on it is some sort of lamp, and I'm kind of liking the idea of an orange lamp. I go to maybe something like that. I don't know, I'm kind of experimenting here because I don't know entirely. Nope, not feeling that. I don't know how I'd feel about this one here either. Huh. Maybe... I don't know which. I think I'm a little stuck now. There's a lot of options for what I could throw up there. This kind of isn't what I was picturing, but you know, if all else failed. No, this here might be nice, like just a simple like little china cabinet. Kind of almost thinking in like a black, kind of bring in the top of that, the colors, and then over here I could maybe do a picture. I mean, I could even do a calendar. I could throw up a calendar right there. If I was gonna do a calendar, I'd probably do it like more right there. That like brings in some nice yellow. It's actually not the worst calendar ever. It's kind of a nice calendar. I'm a little partial to it. I mean, that's a nice picture too in The Sims. I like the little lying guy. Honestly, I feel like that picture needs to go in this kitchen. Where would I even put it though? I mean, if I change a little from my reference build, I could squeeze it on this wall over here. But I feel like this picture here, it was like made to go in this particular I feel like it was made to go in here. I don't know. I don't think I could fit it in. That's a nice picture too. I mean, I could probably put this right in there. I don't think I'd put it over here, but what I might do is even just, I got a few ideas for over there. I think it'd be nice to have a picture on that wall there. I swear they had like a little, what was it, an apple picture in The Sims? They had a picture. There's one in, there it is. I mean, this would look nice up there. Would look nice over here too. I think I might put like that there. And then maybe some sort of chair in the corner. When I really think about it, these chairs would kind of go in here better with something like this right here. Maybe like a different coloring. I'm trying to think what color would go really, really nice with yellow. Is that? I can't tell if that's like brown or black. There's also a lot of other chairs too. Even this would look nice over here. Just something, maybe even just moving that over and putting that a little more in the corner there. Even do like more of an orange. That kind of adds like something fun to the kitchen, and it matches the green and red there. And then I could do like orange and black for that. I mean, that's got yellow. I feel like I might want a bigger end table. Maybe more like this one here. This kind of has like a bit of yellow and blue. I feel like that might be the end table. Adding something fun into this very generic kitchen. And that has some orange. Because I feel like this is where whoever owns this kitchen, they go and they sit and they read their cookbooks. You know, I feel like a lot of us, we have the, you know, the cookbook nook. Yeah, that's what that is. That's the cookbook nook. If you're, you know, like some of us who haven't spent a lot of time cooking, that would be where you'd go. You'd take a seat there. I like the idea of that. I kind of want to throw this painting in here. Maybe this is like a fun young person's first house. You know, it's their first house, so it's generic. They didn't get nothing spectacular, but they kind of got like your cookie cutter starter. And then we'll go to appliances. We'll throw in a little bit of a microwave, because you know, if it's somebody's cookie cutter starter, they might be using the microwave a lot. I like that sink. Wish they had a slightly smaller microwave. I think that's what I wish right now. I could scoot that over slightly. Could even still scoot that in just slightly more. can't tell if that's, yeah, that's even. I'm thinking about the microwave. I haven't quite decided if I want that microwave in here. I like the idea of the microwave. I mean, if I had thought it through, I could have made that like a coffee area. And put that in a different spot. Like, you know, have a, I'm not sure what they're called in that area. But it's where you would put like your microwave. You could have like a little bit of a coffee maker. You're a coffee drinker. I mean, I don't think for me it'd be an if. I think everyone knows I'm a coffee drinker. That could kind of... So if I was going for appliances, maybe something like that coffee maker. And this could kind of... It could move elsewhere. I mean, honestly, that wouldn't be bad right there. And then I could go back to decorations. Over here in decorations, I gotta make sure I'm in the right spot. I think clearly not in the right spot. There's a bread maker, which is kind of a cool item to have in your house. I don't know if bread boxes are as popular as they used to be years ago. I don't think they are. And I think the other thing, it's like a little dish strainer, dish rack. Did it come with, I think it came with Parenthood. Yes, it did. That's what I wanted. I can put that in a red. That looks fine in just a plain white. You know, I could make it black. It doesn't look bad in a black either. I don't know if I really need, I think the microwave would be the big thing to have if you're like a young person in your first apartment. I feel like everyone who's young in their first apartment has a microwave. But not everyone necessarily has a coffee maker. I'm not sure. But I feel like if I put that there, I'm gonna want something on that wall behind there. I could do like a little mirrored thing. like that might be kind of interesting. Don't entirely know. Might be good to have something like that near the stove area. I want them scooted back a little further. That works. Still not entirely sure about this area over here. Because I feel like I liked like a little reading area better. I don't know why. Something about it. Just feel like I fancy that idea a little more. I feel like it adds more color to the house. Maybe that's why I like it more. Trying to figure out how much I want to turn these chairs. I feel like that's nice. And then I could actually do like some sort of mirrored area. I could put in a bright mirror like that, which is kind of fun. Here's just like a simple, could always go a more simple route. Something like that even's nice. That's nice. I like that. I think I like that best. So far anyways. Maybe I go with like this same that looks okay. And then I'll do, that is so loud up there. I could put a wall there. It'd be kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna wallpaper this now. And I am not at all sure. Honestly, I like the idea of an orange, I think. And then I think what I could do is... No, I changed my mind. Nope, I take it back. I liked it and then I decided otherwise. I mean, that has like a turquoise color, which I suppose brings some of the kitchen together. I think what I could do is move that slightly. I can't alt move my thing here, which I would love to be able to alt move columns because they never end up where you want them or where you like need them. They're always cutting into something. Columns can't mind their P's and Q's. You know, honestly, maybe a half wall would remedy that weird column look. Like maybe not that half wall or that one. Not that one. They're all too tall. Maybe this one. Like, you know, nothing huge, just a short little guy. And then I could copy this and we could do like, we could do a black there. I feel like that's definitely better. And I feel like these columns could even be black. And I could even put that there, whatever that is. I mean, it's architectural. I'm going with it. I mean, that one's kind of a little simpler. And then when I think about it, I feel like a gray might be better. Trying to figure out what's my best tile option here. I think I really want like a backsplash. Some sort of cool backsplash. That honestly seems like a cool backsplash to me. I wonder if it would be weird to have like those down there. I mean, it might just be. I could probably put those there though. If I really wanted to, I bet there's different paintings similar to that, like kitchen paintings. Suppose you could always have like the chef dude. I mean, that's a kitchen painting. could make that dude small. I could have like, I don't know. Those are more similar size now. Maybe I could have like this one over here, and on this side I have like this giant boy. Got like a giant painting right there. I kind of want them, I wanted that one in, I think, from the beginning. Just somewheres in this build. I want that painting where it can be seen. I mean, it looks good there, but it doesn't go with my tile whatsoever. I don't know. This looked really good here. I think I need a different backsplash. Just something else. I mean, does this match? It's not an awful. Maybe I could have like a lot of backsplash there, and then is there an even shorter amount of backsplash? No, there isn't, but I could work with this. Could raise that up a little. Yeah, I think the backsplash really should be even though along that wall. But I like that. It's just like a hint of backsplash. It's not over the top, you know? That seems pretty good. I mean, it doesn't, that tile, I'm not sure how much it matches any. I mean, it matches the gray in the counters. I don't know if it matched how I styled the dining room, but it is what it is. And I mean, I guess what I could even do is there's like another one of that accent walls, you know, bringing it together. Because I don't know what other tile I do. I mean, I suppose there was this one. Just not a fan of that. And there's this one's kind of simpler, but I'm not really a fan of this one either, and then I'd be raising that painting up way more. I don't know, I just feel like the most important part of every house is your backsplash. Like, nobody cares about the rest of the house if the backsplash looks good. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. I mean, I could be wrong. That's not a bad backsplash either. Like I said, I feel like this is a starter home, so it might have like a non-busy gray. Maybe what I do is that apple painting looks strange sized up. I was gonna say maybe I size up this apple painting I'm absolutely determined to put in this house. I feel like there might be like a picture wall over there, so maybe I stick the apple painting here because you can add your Sims selfies, which is probably what I would do. I'd actually probably really like that in a build. And if this is a starter home, I feel like there'd be like some laminate. I mean, I feel like you're not getting a lot of expensive wood floors in a starter home. That just feel like it wouldn't happen. I mean, like in like your first like cookie starter home. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, maybe there's like well, it might be like some tile. It wouldn't be anything special, but maybe there'd be like some. That's like concrete, not even. I don't see the lines there. There's like it says flowing lines, and I don't see them. That actually matches my countertops really well. Kind of like that. If I went back to like this tile, which is the matching one to that tile down there, the price is no different. That one just looks slightly more expensive. And I could still have like a black floor. Or I could even kind of almost match the orange. I could do like a teal. Could do a blue. Could even do white tiles. I mean, I feel like white tiles would get dirty fast, but it's definitely a look. Could do a green. Is there like a green? Not one that really matches. I like that. I just don't know about the what flooring I want to do. honestly, I think I'm feeling like a dark, like that in a dark gray, and then, I mean, the floor matches. That's like a very, it's a matchy look, and I'm not opposed. And then that's where it leads into the kitchen area. I mean, then maybe that could be like some cheap laminate. That'd be a lot of color for any house. I mean, that's more gray. Wish I could find a cheaper option similar to that. I might go with that there. And then lighting, I need a ceiling light. I feel like honestly, just a simple black light, it just sounds nice. And then maybe they could have like, I don't know, I feel like one there. Maybe I could line them up. There's a weird space there. Trying to decide if an island I really want an island in this kitchen, but I just don't know what it actually makes sense. And if I don't put an island, I have a lot more room in this kitchen altogether. That seems pretty good. I feel like the kitchen's it's pretty much done. I mean, it's not a fancy kitchen. It's just sort of the basics of what someone would need. I'm not entirely sure there's really a lot I could add to the kitchen. I feel like it's pretty good, pretty complete. I could always just put this giant painting right there. I've been wanting to sneak that painting in here. Not sure I need the giant painting, but who doesn't want the giant painting? I mean, that's just a cool painting. I kind of would, though. I can't remember which half wall height it was. I think it was this one. Kind of would like to repeat the half walls over here. I think those are just really nice. I feel like over here is where a trash can would go. And that's in appliances. I think just a simple, basic. I feel like that'd be a good trash can, or like a black even. Maybe not that one. That one I think actually pretty much matches the legs of those, and I'm tempted to just use this one here. To not entirely sure. Goodness, this build is taking what seems like forever. I'll throw that there. I'm gonna scoot that over just a little more. Like just. Right there. I think it was right there. Just so I can fit in a trash can. I feel like that's an important thing to have. Yeah, I think that's pretty much done. I'm trying to think if there's any other items I could think that I would throw in here, but I don't think there is. I don't know if I like that painting there. You know, I think there's not a plant in this house. So I think that's what that space should be used for. Get a little plant in there. I mean, the green matches over there. You got red. I could even throw in like a gray. Keep it the white. And that could be more of a gray. If you think that looks better as a gray because nobody wants to see their trash. That's why we take it outside. So I feel like a plant being there, it's nice. It's nice. It needed a plant. And, you know, actually my painting, it might look better in there with a plant. I'll see. Will you look better in here with a plant? Honestly, yes, it really does. It looks better with a plant. You know, it's like partially hidden. I don't know. That's nice. Okay, we'll move on to a different room. This room is actually really just needs wallpaper. I mean, it's a mud room. I don't know what I could possibly add to a mud room to really make much of an impact. I feel like that's a nice, it's a nice bright color. I mean, it's kind of like an orangey. That's kind of an orangey. I mean, I even like the blue, kind of. The blue would be nice, like just a fresh blue. I mean, I almost kind of wish this was more of even like a blue there, some bright. Well, I mean, I don't know. I wish it was some other color. I like the purple too. I feel like maybe a purple and like a yellow wouldn't be bad. I mean, the purple doesn't go with anything but that painting that I added. But I like it. Even like maybe a, I don't know what color that is, that strainer. I feel like it's that color. I don't know, even just like one yellow over there, some reds and some purples. Because that's got a little bit of purple, that has a little bit of the reddish. Could even do orange instead of the red. Could make that like a yellow. And then that just leaves those. The gray's not bad, like a nice, maybe like a purple and a gray. And like an accent of a yellow. I kind of think I like the purple and like just a little splash of yellow over there. These actually come in a purple. So you could have like purple, purple, the yellows. That could be switched to black. So there's some black accessories. Black accents, I mean. Though that could be switched to like a purpley. I mean, that's got like a yellow. I mean, even like a yellow and white there. That could be purple. I mean, I suppose that's the only really way that blue makes sense. Is if I did the orange. Well, I mean, it makes sense with, yeah, maybe the yellow and white there. Then those could be black, and this could be... I like that plant, I think, on a rounded surface. The other option is that one here. That one there wouldn't be bad. It's got that turquoise color. That's got like a yellow and a reddish. This could stay a red. But I don't know. I think I like this better in a black. I now don't know what I want for my little center plant. I want just the right plant. I don't know, a red and white might not be too bad. It does go with that painting over there. Maybe if it were smaller. Even if it's like a little bigger, it's not a bad one. We have those too. That's an option. I don't know why they have so many plants in The Sims. I can never remember what plants they have. I think if there weren't like this many plants, it'd be easier to pick out a plant. I honestly think the red one might be the plant. You know, I don't know that there are a whole lot of choices that really fit. They're actually, I mean, there's this one. I didn't think of this one. It matches the, matches that thing. Technically, there's that one that matches that too. I could even size this one. I mean, that one looks good, I think, just like that, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? No. Maybe not's the word right there. I mean, that's not bad. It goes with the purple. That's got a blue and a yellow, and that's got a blue over there. Maybe that's a sign that that's the plant. They have this too, which is, I mean, it's a plain guy, but it's kind of a nice plant. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I kind of like it. It's just plain, it's simple. Doesn't really go, but it's plain and simple. I think I like this one. I think I like this one. Actually, I really like this one in a red. I think, no. I almost thought I did. Almost thought I did. Honestly, maybe the first plant was the best plant after all. We might go back to the original plant. That might be the plan. Because I can't really decide on any other plant that I like for that particular spot. That's not bad. I mean, that's kind of just nice, white, clear. I mean, it's way too tall. That one would have, if it was shorter, it would look nice. I like the white there. Actually, I think I like it in like a black and white, kind of sleek, kind of nice. And then I could even turn that into black, tone that area down. Maybe turn that into a purple. I mean, the yellow is still nice. Yeah, I'll leave it with the yellow, but I feel like I've toned down a lot of the colors in the rest of the room. And that, I think, makes me want to darken this room, because I feel like that purple, there's definitely a mixture of some dark and bright colors, so I feel like that's almost the color I want for the mudroom. With maybe some sort of I mean, I almost want that red, but I don't want it throughout the entire mudroom because that's just, it looks dark. It looks too dark. I don't know, I wouldn't want a mudroom that dark. I don't think I'm the only one. I mean, that feels like nice siding. That feels like really nice siding. Almost want to put some sort of siding in here. Don't know what siding. Just some sort of wood siding, I think. I think that's what I'd want to put for siding in this mudroom. I think that's not bad. And then I feel like that's all right. We have like almost the whole house to do. The bathroom's small, so that shouldn't be much issue. And I'll do honestly, I think maybe like some sort of kind of just want a very simple, plain. I don't know. I want a generic bathroom, just not much to it. I almost feel like this shower, for whatever reason, it meets my requirements for that. I feel like that's, I mean, do I need a shower actually? I think maybe this is more made for a bathtub. In which case, this tub I feel like is the one that would be in a lot of houses. That's nice too though. I mean, I feel like this is the one. Because I think I want to just use the same tile. And then I think, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a purple. Maybe a purple and maybe a purple and a blue is what I'm feeling. I feel like that's not, wouldn't be the worst. And then I think just a sink and a toilet in this room will be done. Did Snowy escape? I think that's the sink I want. And I know what mirror I want. I know that right off the bat. I just want the simple guy. And then wouldn't mind like just a feel like something like that would be over there. And then there'd be, I can kind of get past here. Feel like maybe that thing. Feel like there'd be a hand towel, but I feel like this would scoot over if I'm being real honest. Because I think the hand towel belongs on the other side. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't need that in here. Maybe. But I don't know what towels these Sims will be drying off with. Because I am not at all sure where I mean, I guess it actually might be better to I don't know. Now I'm a little stuck again. Suppose I could still fit something like this. Like right there. I just have to scoot the door down. I'm not really sure where I'd be putting the toilet though. I feel like that's an important part of any build. You know, it makes a bathroom a lot more functional. I mean, I guess this one here would work. Guess I could maybe turn that around. I think there's only the one toilet paper thing in The Sims. I think that works. I mean, it's like not anything special per se, but it's functional. I still don't really like that there. I mean, another way to have towel storage would be to go a route like that, and then throw towels on there. I mean, Sims is a think what I might do, I might scoop these over, that way the toilet and the bathtub are even, and something like this could go right there. And there's your towel storage. I mean, maybe it's like an ottoman, you pull the lid off and there's storage under there. Maybe. Or there's just the one towel. I mean, look, maybe they're minimalist when it comes to the bathroom. Like, that's not the important area to them. Or they store them in the mudroom. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these Sims and their towels. That's for sure. We'll go to surfaces next. Throw in like a small, I'm not gonna do like a huge office. I don't think this house needs a huge office. And I've been streaming for like 2 hours. So I don't think I need to, really need to do a huge office. I feel like I'm really carrying this color scheme places. I almost want this room to be more of like a red. I don't know. I've got like I guess I've sticking to a color scheme. We got like reds and some purples and some grays and yellows in each of the rooms. I'll do, we'll go to electronics. We'll throw in this. Actually, maybe these Sims, no, these Sims are getting like a basic computer. I feel like that, I mean, I guess I could give them a laptop instead. But then I feel like another Sim would steal it because those are portable. And, so maybe on the other hand, I'll stick with what I had going. Then I think just a bookshelf, I feel like seems like a pretty good office. Maybe a chair. Maybe they could have a chair in their office. I'm really going all out for these Sims. Or instead of a chair, I could, maybe I could throw the yellow over here, but I could take the red and I could bring it along that room, switch it up, and they could have ottomans. That's what the guests in the office sit in, because you don't want people staying in your office too long. It really disrupts your work, apparently. Apparently that's what these Sims are, you know, that's like these Sims philosophy. I'm not sure. I feel like if these are younger Sims, I feel like, I feel like maybe they're, I feel like maybe these Sims are like some sort of, they work in like a gaming field. That's what I picture. That's what I'm making them. They're gamers. Really took me a while to come up with that one. I was thinking hard about it. And then maybe over here they have like a special, I don't know, maybe they worked on that game over here. They have like a special picture over here. Or maybe it's their favorite Sims game. I feel like the red, I could just leave it to that one wall. I feel like this is nice so far. We got some little Sims posters. We have a little blick block. And then I think a lamp. They need a lamp. They need to get lit. Let's see. We'll maybe do a different lamp. Kind of want like that vibrant blue in here. The one thing that I feel like, I don't know, these cabinets, they're just really different from a lot of the other furniture. And I think there's cabinets with a similar color scheme. Yeah, there are. Which, I don't know, these to me fit a lot better. They just have more of a, just a different feel, I think. I feel like I'd almost want them in a brown though. I almost feel like I like that better. And then that could be more of a black of, you know, because those are black. That could become, you know, I think they even, do they have a brown? No, they don't. These have a black, like a real just simple, and it matches over there. It's just the colors are reversed. I just feel like the inside of this house has a really young vibe. I mean, the windows and the outside probably won't, but I feel like the inside, it's clearly been renovated and younger people live here. They just didn't get to anything else in the house. Clearly, that's what it feels like. There's a lot of bright, vibrant colors. So that's what I'm thinking. I definitely like this office area. I don't really like this chair, I'll be honest. I feel like that's the only thing that's not quite right. Even a chair like this in a blue wouldn't be bad. That's just a plain black chair, but it's a wheelie one, which I like wheelie chairs. But I feel like if you've got a job and you spend a lot of time at your computer, that's the chair you want. You want like a nice, comfy, soft, or even a gaming chair. Is that a gaming chair? This is a racing gaming chair, which is kind of cool. I feel like that looks like a comfy chair too. I'm gonna go with. Actually, I think. Yeah, I think. That's just it looks like a nice tall chair. That one doesn't really look comfy. That one, I might go with that one. It's got like a cushioned part. Okay, I've just got, I think, 2 bedrooms and a living room left to do, and I think that's it for this house, really, except, you know, maybe I could put like a table and a grill down. Which actually I might do that next. I don't think it's gonna be an expensive grill. I feel like just like a simple, you know, just maybe this thing. They have that thing. And then trying to Then maybe this. I feel like that might be their table. I don't know about that. Those are kind of cool. I like those a lot. And then I feel like that's not bad. That can kind of I feel like that's not a bad patio. It would be at all. I mean, granted, when I think about it, those are cushion chairs, and I don't know if I'd want cushion chairs on the patio. So that might not be the move. Maybe like a red, a blue, a yellow. Maybe even a black. That looks nicer. Kind of actually think I could do without the yellow. I don't know, that looks nicer to me. And then kind of would like I'm not sure if I picture these Sims hosting a lot of parties. I almost want to throw this thing out here. I don't really know if the Sims in mind would really need this. But I mean, I don't know, it's something. That could kind of Do I picture these Sims having the life experience to grill? I'm not sure if I do. I feel like they might burn down the backyard if they grilled. So maybe a grill just ain't it. On second thought. But I will say, as far as lighting, maybe they can have a candle. Maybe they're not grill material, but they're candle material, you know? Whoever these Sims are. And then we'll make a nice TV area. Feel like there's like some sort of red couch here. I kind of like the idea of a yellow couch. I like this couch here too, though. That sounds kind of nice. Almost like the idea of yellow and orange in this next room. I'm thinking about it. Thinking. The yellow doesn't look bad to me. But I mean, neither does this couch. Might be too expensive for these Sims. I mean, I kind of really like that couch though. It just looks comfortable. It looks like a comfy couch. I don't know if that couch though has any. Well, I suppose these chairs over here match it. I'm gonna say I don't know if it has anything that really matches. No, I feel like it's a loner couch. But no, there are matching chairs. I feel like 2 chairs there might be nice, and an end table. And then maybe a blue. Or like once again, a purple might be nice. I like the white. The white here is nice. You know, scoot this couch. Oh, I mean, that's a tall couch. That might not be a nice couch. I feel like this room might be more of a purple room when I think about it. Mainly because there's that door there. That door doesn't work with like a 3-seater. Does this not have like a three-seater couch? There's like a blue though. I can kind of put that purple all around the inside there. Kind of like that. And then maybe that. I mean, I kind of would like to scoot that over. I don't think it would be so wrong to like even those out. Maybe even add a third guy there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'd be easier if I made the living room facing like if I put the TV there on this side here. Could have that there. And then I need a purple. Well, I mean, there's a blue chair. Blue's a nice color. That's kind of that same white. And then I'm kind of thinking I could still have this love seat here to just, and that, well, actually that one works, honestly, just as well, but have like a little love seat, you know, tie it all together. I feel like I'd want this love seat in a purple. Then maybe I'd want these in more of a black color, and that could be a white, or even a brown. A brown would be nice. I haven't really had any brown wood in this particularly build yet. I mean, I suppose a white would be good, and then this wood can, could be black. But I mean, that's not bad. The blues match, and I think that's what's important, is that my blues match. I think that might be, I mean, I can't decide on like a three-seater couch. I feel like that couch looks nice. It looks expensive, really, is what it is. I feel like maybe I should do the blue one over there too. Then I'll do like surfaces. Maybe throw up this up there. And I could do electronics. I don't think it needs to be a super expensive TV. Like, I feel like that TV's not bad. I feel like I'd be happy with that TV. I almost want to like just slightly move that. This could scoot in. I mean, hey, we can even get another one. He can be like more off-centered. He can be more in the middle. And we can make him a different color. And then this, maybe even just the one, but I feel like it should, maybe it could be in like the white color. Okay, and then I could do lighting. And for lighting, I kind of like those purple lamps. I don't know. They just, I like them. I'm trying to see what else there is too, though. And I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that one goes well with that room. And then, I don't know, that light. I think I'm gonna have like a cohesive lights, you know, same lights in every part of this build. I feel like this light would be like right there. Oh, it's not bad in the center either, I guess. We can have one there, and that's a bedroom. There we go. I think that's actually all I have really left to do now. I think, ooh, I kind of like this bed here. This one strikes my fancy. I could actually like put that right there. This leaves me room for storage, getting a nice dresser. I mean, I feel like a good dresser is important. I feel like this dresser works really well. Like I'd scoot it out just a smidge. And then surfaces. I think, honestly, I really like these end tables a lot. Something about them. I think that's nice. Okay, and then I could do, honestly, I think these lamps over here work in there as well. I think I have no clue what I almost want to put this in there, but I feel like that probably not a good, wouldn't be a good design decision. I mean, honestly, an orange doesn't look bad. An orange is kind of nice. I also think that would be kind of cool. It also, it's fun, it's neutral, it gives yourself a break from like all the color in the rest of the house. I feel like that's what I kind of want to go with. And then I think actually I will say I think this room here strikes me as the room of a painter. I feel like maybe these are two siblings. I think that's what it is. I feel like they're young people, but it's siblings. These are siblings living here. I think I figured that out. And of course they each have their own laundry basket. I mean, they have to. Cause neither wants to wash the other's laundry. I feel like that's a thing. that could go just. I mean, I could always put this in the bathroom too. I don't know. I think it makes more sense in the bedroom if I'm going for the idea that they're siblings. Well, I mean, I guess some siblings would be nice to like help with each other's laundry. Not all, some. So I suppose I could sneak this in here. I think that's good. I feel like that's a simple bathroom. Nice, simple. Feel like there's not a lot of bright colors because, you know, she wants to focus on her art. And maybe that's hard to do if there's like a million gazillion super bright colors looking her in the face. I don't know. It's a little bit of a different vibe than the rest of the house. I think overall though it works. And then, like I said, I feel like her brother's probably an artist. I would actually kind of, I think when I think about it, I kind of like a guitar in the house though. You know, I feel like a guitar might be kind of cool. I mean, maybe she likes to play music too, or he likes to play music. Maybe they both do. It was like something they were raised, I don't know, playing some music. I feel like that guitar though it's kind of strange in this room. I'll be honest. I feel like it needs to be like more of the reddish. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be the. Thinking now. I guess that could be a red. That could go back to the blue, and I could use this guitar. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then I feel like maybe they go to San Myshuno a lot in The Sims, and they get flea market items, and they can stick them on each of those shelves. So I'm not sure. I think just this room is the only room left to do. And I think maybe he's in school. Maybe he's like at Foxbury for some sort of video game career. He's at like Sims University. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of that. And then I think he's more of a reader. I feel like he likes to read. I'm not sure if I necessarily think he'd be at Foxbury or Brightchester. I feel like Foxbury. And then maybe not entirely sure what I'd want his his room to look like. I actually don't mind that there. I change my mind very frequently when I'm building. Which makes it incredibly difficult when I'm building a house, because I just can't make up my mind. Kind of like that quite often. That's not a bad lamp. And then maybe he enjoys soccer. I feel like everyone has to have a hobby. I feel like he likes soccer. He likes just a little soccer. Well, honestly, I suppose what would make even more sense would to actually put the little video game system in the Sims in this room. I almost want to put like a karaoke machine. I feel like that'd be a lot in this room. I mean, I could probably squeeze it in though. I could too. I know I could squeeze it in. I could definitely put the karaoke machine. I don't really know why if there's any real good reason why I should throw a karaoke machine in this room, but I don't think there's any real good reason why I shouldn't. So I feel like, I mean, I don't know, I might as well just throw in a karaoke machine. I feel like when you're making decisions, the reason to do something probably shouldn't be, I don't really see why I shouldn't. I feel like that's when you know, like, do I really need to? Really a great idea. I could put a shelf in here too. I like the idea of that. And then the video game console could sit on that shelf. He could put like his favorite soccer. You could put that up there. He's, like I said, he's got a karaoke machine. I don't know why you need a karaoke machine, but I mean, there's one there. And then on this side, I think there's chairs too. I feel like this side's not as colorful. I think that's nice though. I think that doesn't look awful. And then maybe a little bookshelf. I don't think it needs like a big bookshelf. I mean, he doesn't have a dresser either. Now that I think of it, he didn't need a dresser, I guess. Fitting in the dresser ain't so easy when I'm trying to fit in a TV. I mean, I could this over here. I mean, does that look all right? I'm not sure about that table. Mainly because I believe, yeah, this one kind of just goes with everything better. I don't know. Maybe he likes IKEA. I like IKEA too. So I think an IKEA look. He's going for the whole. He's going for an IKEA themed room. He doesn't have a lot of space in the room to begin with, so he went shopping at IKEA. I do think I could move the karaoke machine though. I feel like this dresser should be right there. I feel like this, it should be like more over here. I think this should scoot over. Maybe these go like, maybe it's where the bed is. I feel like the bed's not in the right spot. Because that makes more sense to have those where the TV is where I'm putting the TV. And then I really don't like some of these door placements. Because I feel like the best place for this bed is right there. I mean, that is hands down the best place. Do a half wall. I feel like half walls solve everything. Yeah, I think maybe a taller half wall though. Yep, I feel like half walls solve everything. I feel like a half wall might fix my problems. I think I'm gonna have to use these. This is a really odd space to work with. I mean, I guess I could solve it by deleting this door, but that leaves him without that leaves him having to go through his sister's room to get to the bathroom. And I don't feel like that would be fun if you're like older siblings and you're rooming together. You know, if you're like roommates. I don't know. I wouldn't want to go through somebody else's bedroom to get to a bathroom. Actually, I think that right there works. That works right there. And then I can just I think the last thing I just want to throw in this room is some sort of bookshelf. Which I think instead of a bookshelf, I could just put these like up there. Those would work. These would work too. These would work. And these have more of like a different vibe. There are also those there. I think those look like they have pink to me. They look too pink. I feel like that's more what I want. I just wanted a different color. Okay, and then I literally just have to pick out colors for this space. Which I think I know what color scheme I want. I know which floors I want. I think I want some yellow walls in here. And then I think I want this wall to be just like a white. Just a nice, fresh white. I think that's good. I don't know if I want to put like a painting. Because this room doesn't really have any paintings yet. I'm not sure if I'd want to put a painting in here. I feel like that's a nice painting. I mean, it's just literally the Sims 4 logo. But it's a nice logo. And I feel like it fits. I feel like he's the one who's in like a gaming career. Maybe he has a space. I don't know that he'd have a space poster. He would probably, he seems like the kind of sim to have a sports jersey. I will say that much. And I don't know if that's really a compliment to this sim. At least I don't know if it was the way I said that. I'm like, he's definitely that kind of sim. What I kind of want to do is make 2 shelves here. Right there. I feel like that could set on a shelf. And then you could put like your Sims selfies there. I don't know. I like to provide opportunities to personalize a Sims house for anyone's gameplay, really. And then I feel like his sister's into painting, he's gaming and sports, and I kind of feel like one of them might have an interest in photography. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think they're both into guitar. He likes sports, he likes gaming. She likes photography because there's not much else in her room to really give her a personality. So you know, she's into that. And then I actually think this is, you know, I think it's just basic necessities now to be able to actually use this Sims house. I feel like the mailbox could be over there. There might be a trash can right there. It might not be that one. I feel like it might be like more squared. Maybe a square shaped trash can. Maybe not that one once again. Maybe, do I really like this one here either? I don't know. I don't really know which one fits. Fits this house. And that's kind of nice. Maybe just like a simple roadside trash can. I mean, I think a lot of people have trash cans like that. And then I could just put like some planter boxes over this area because Sims they don't really have cars. So planter boxes make more sense. And then I just think the last thing would be, in the screenshot I was going based off, they had something like this over here. In it, they had like a random kind of tree. I probably should find dirt first. I feel like that'd be a pretty accurate dirt. Not sure what tree I want to go for. That doesn't look like an awful tree. That might be the tree. Might even put like some flowers down there. Yeah, that's good. I don't think it's sticking through the house in any way. I always have to check because once in a while them trees, man. See, I could even hide my trash can over here. I think that's better. And then if I was gonna hide the instead of planter boxes, I could do a little fire pit up here. Just a black one. That one would work too. Maybe just 3 chairs. I feel like that looks off compared to the rest of the well, I mean, maybe if I got rid of those, I could kind of make that more of a black. And I just have to find a chair that just looks like it matches. That one could move over one, that one. That doesn't look bad. Have like a little fireplace. And maybe just 2 of these. I don't think they're huge gardeners. I mean, if they're young, it just might not be something they do a lot. And then maybe maybe I could do like 1, 2, 3. 3 on that side. And I kind of want to put a swing set here. I mean, I don't know. I think even adults could get like a laugh off of a swing set. Who knows? I don't think it's the worst item to have. And then could go there or over here. I say I don't really need this swing set. And then I think I just need the roof color, which honestly looks fairly accurate. I mean, the roofing could have used work. I'll put it that way. I mean, the roofing's not awful, but not my greatest attempt either. There was one like this that, yeah, I think it was this one. And yeah, I think that my build's pretty much complete. I mean, they had some odds and decorative hoo-ha. I think that's the word. And here is my build from Zillow. My Zillow build. And then I'll show you the I'll turn game capture off. That's my house. And that's my house. Thank you everyone that jumped in the live stream and enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this build. I can't believe it's complete though. It's kind of nuts that it's complete. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. It was fun.